Who are they? Scattered by the winds of time. But, God knows who and where they are. All 12 tribes will be gathered together for their part in the new earth that is to come. A promise to his people where he will dwell with them for 1,000 years. Isaiah 65:17-25. For, behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create, for, behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. There shall be no more thence an infant of days, nor an old man that hath not filled his days, for the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. And they shall build houses, and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, and eat the fruit of them. They shall not build, and another inhabit, they shall not plant, and another eat, for as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and mine elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands. They shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth for trouble, for they are the seed of the blessed of the Lord, and their offspring with them. And it shall come to pass, that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw like the bullock, and dust shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, saith the Lord. When the nuke goes off in Iraq, God protects the 144,000 from the fallout. Revelation 7:2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. The Church has been sealed in the heart by the Holy Spirit, whereas these people are preserved for the next age. They are virgins, as in, they have not followed any other God but Yahweh and the law of Moses. In Jerusalem the Gog war is raging. It ends with Armageddon, as we see in Ezekiel 39 with the marriage supper of the Lamb. Ezekiel 39:4. Thou shalt fall upon the mountains of Israel, thou, and all thy bands, and the people that is with thee, I will give thee unto the ravenous birds of every sort, and to the beasts of the field to be devoured. The 144,000 have missed the rapture. They are the 5 virgins that didn't have the oil of the Holy Spirit. They see the event of the harvest in Zechariah 12-13. Jerusalem shall be inhabited again in her own place, even in Jerusalem. Zechariah 12:9. And it shall come to pass in that day, that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. Zechariah 12:10. And I will pour upon the house of David, and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the spirit of grace and of supplications, and they shall look upon me whom they have pierced, and they shall mourn for him, as one mourneth for his only son, and shall be in bitterness for him, as one that is in bitterness for his firstborn. Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass, that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, It is my people, and they shall say, The Lord is my God. Zechariah 14:4. And his feet shall stand in that day upon the Mount of Olives, which is before Jerusalem on the east, and the Mount of Olives shall cleave in the midst thereof toward the east and toward the west, and there shall be a very great valley, and half of the mountain shall remove toward the north, and half of it toward the south. Jesus has returned with all his saints with him to the Mount of Olives. The 144,000 will bury the dead for the first 7 months of the millennium, Ezekiel 39:9-12. And 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land. Then they will build the third temple, Ezekiel 40-44. And Jesus will enter by the east gate. Jesus will be king over all and rule with a rod of iron. And the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one. Zechariah 14:9.